Welcome back everybody to another episode of Let's Play Supreme Ruler 2020 as Brazil in the Paraguay's problem scenario. And I apologize if you may have noticed there's something a little off on this map right now, because I will explain. Just a day after I recorded my recent California LP episode, as I'm sure you may have noticed on YouTube. The problem is I did record an episode for this LP, but there was a few issues I had to deal with, such as a few unusual sound that didn't make any sense. The frame rate was a bit, how should I explain this? The frame rate is a little kind of off, as it seems like just one picture after another, more like still pictures than actual moving footage. And of course my audio seems a little too low, and I was gonna re-record, but then I realized, I saved my data at this point, so I can't go back and I can't redo it, so I have to do this after that recording. So apologies about that. So let's get this over with. So, but just in case if you don't know what's going on, well, I'll just have to redo it all over again. In this case, a little post-failed recording. Argentina and Paraguay, of course, are gone. But as you may have noticed, I'm at peace with Peru, as they actually did make a request for peace, and I was thinking of, just ignoring an attack, but I noticed one problem. See here? There's no bridge right here, so the only way to cross it is through units that can travel by water or have a picture of a parachute like that, the air-droppable units like this one. So it turns out all that time where I could have conquered Peru, it kind of failed out, and I could have attacked here, but I don't know. I really don't know what I was thinking. I was not really in the mood, I guess, to attack Peru and to conquer them. I mean, it would have been nice, but I'm just not in the mood. I was just not in the mood. So, what can you do? Instead, I'll be focusing on Venezuela, and somewhat hope I can end this LP, as for scenario LPs, I really want to just forget this, to get it over with and finish it. And sometimes the length can be a bit slight annoyance whenever certain scenarios can be a bit long. But that's just me, of course. Anyway, as you can see here, I've deployed most of my units to the city of Menas, I don't know, and probably move them up to Boa Vista and prepare the invasion of Venezuela, as long as I still have the casus belli, which I do. At least I hope so. And yes, I know there is a way to remove the messages, but I'd rather keep them, because sometimes there may be a few things I might want to know, such as are any of the buildings I've begun constructing are done, or any units built finished, because sometimes I might be begging a lot. Not to mention I don't even know how the hell you get the messages back anyway, so yeah. At any rate, nothing much to do. Get the economy up. Our approval rating is going down, no surprise, as our taxes are a bit high. Reduce this just a little bit, probably about that much. And so, economy going down, no surprise. Nah, I'm not gonna bother. Production, however, is as usual. Need to check this, and yeah, industrial is gonna be a problem. Anyway, while we're at it, might as well take a look at the rest of the world. Looks like the United States might conquer Mexico if they can even reach there. If they can even reach the capital, question, but let's take a look at Europe. Of course, we're at war with France, but I'm not gonna make peace with them. I want to see if it's possible, if they can be crushed on the mainland and gain territory. Probably from, maybe, obviously this French territory they had in South America, but also see if it's possible to get these islands, which I'm not too sure if it's even possible, because the UK is here as well. So they might get it, or I might. But, I don't know. Back to Europe. Germany is... Wait, who's this? Lithuania? Huh. And... Of course, Germany's not gonna last long. If the Poles can actually just rush straight to Berlin and just, well, defeat them, we might see a new Swedish Empire being born. Can't say the same for maybe a little bit of Italy, Austria, and the Czech Republic, and also Belgium as well. Netherlands, maybe. Denmark as well. Lithuania and Sweden, not too sure. Okay. That's enough of that part of Europe. Serbia! Nothing going on. They're allied with Thailand. Russia. Nope. Not gonna say about Israel or any of the Middle Eastern countries. Africa, nope. Nothing to say. Except Central Africa and Cameroon are at war. But who will collapse is gonna be a question. Not so sure if it's possible Cameroon might actually win. It happened once, actually, from my experience. Angola has advanced quite nicely. Whether or not they could even attack the capital remains to be seen. And yes, I will say again, I did get the mod that a lot of you have been asking, but this was before the mod, so of course the AI is just going to be the same until I make a new LP. Which, by the way, stay tuned because I am thinking of recording a third LP of another scenario that I've been thinking about, but I might make a few test runs to see if it's even worth it. If it is, I might start recording and hopefully start uploading. I won't say what scenario it is. I want to make sure, test it, and then hopefully upload it to so that you can know what exactly that LP is. And just when I was speaking, Peru! You wanted peace with us, but then suddenly you war decked on us again, so... Speak of the devil. Alright. Unfortunately, the end date to win the campaign is literally near next year. So, I gotta take out Venezuela as well. While at the same time trying to deal with Peru, so to speak. Originally wanted peace, now they suddenly attacked us again. I'm saying that again since of the mentioned failed recording that I mentioned. And where are they going? Get here. Now, well, might as well take a look at Asia while I'm at it. Japan. So their navy managed to reach here, and Korea is actually pushing nicely into Chinese territory. Or former Korean territory, with the exception of Russia. Not so sure if this bridge could even last long, though, because sometimes it can be destroyed, and as a result this war will not get anywhere. At least down here. Elsewhere, who knows. China's northern front against... Are they at war with Mongolia? Yes, they are. And especially Russia... Nah, I shouldn't explain after seeing that. Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, and Tajikistan. Are they at war with Tajik? Yes, they are. Alright. Vietnam... yeah, I'm not gonna say about them. Nothing to say about in the Pacific, let alone an Indonesian war against East Timor or somebody else, but that's not gonna happen. So yeah, and while we're at it, might as well head back here and deal with this annoying new war. And to see if I have any helis that can be useful for scouting. Which... some of my planes are damaged. Okay, gotta get these fighters repaired, and that's it. Go over here and get this transport. Nah, maybe not. Wait, what's it called? Hirundo. Alright. Send it up here to scout. And I don't know where he's going. I don't know what these two are doing, but they have to entrench here so that they don't overextend themselves. Well, except one. I have an artillery over here. No point in heading straight to the capital because it's blocked off by the fact that there's no bridge here. Entrench here for now. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Engineer. Well, this artillery piece has been damaged and it's going to have to stay away from the conflict. The front lines, at least. Entrench here, send this guy outwards so that he can extend the supply lines. And I have a supply truck. Where's my helicopter, though? Is it still traveling, or... Let me take a look. Where is it? That makes sense. How about hit up here instead? And they got a tank. There. Should be fun. Yeah, this should be fun. Where are the rest of my... Most of them are somewhere down here instead. Oh, for God's sake. I might as well just send them up to the front lines again. Artillery. Entrench the supply truck down there. And that's a transport. A Hercules, actually. Move up a little bit further just to see... Yep, I knew it. They have garrisons. And they're gonna retreat. Great. Just great. Gotta send out my planes. Or whatever air force I have. Of course, that's already damaged and they're gonna retreat. Can't say I blame them. Ah, this is the first time actual conflict with Peru. Venezuela, my army's up here already. But the capital's all the way up here with all this facilities and what? Okay, once again Australia, sorry, is being generous. Real generous. At any rate though, not really looking forward to another two-front war, especially in this kind of war in South America. My armies are moving, except many of them are taking a rather unusual route. Well, if they wanted to go in that direction, why don't I just build a freaking road? Okay, oops.